The situation with my forest funds has shocked the prop firm industry, and many traders have shifted away from prop firms completely. Ask yourself this question: what is the risk reward for trading with prop firms, and why not trade personal accounts, prop firms, and investor capital? So today I'm going to be talking about this site that easily connects traders to investors. So there's two different versions of DARWINEX. We have DARWINEX Zero and DARWINEX. DARWINEX Zero is for people who don't have money to put into a live account or don't want to put their own money at risk. So with DARWINEX Zero, they give you a demo account of 100K. You got to take these accounts seriously because this is what investors are going to look at when they look at your track record, and they're going to look if you're are basically a risky trader. If you're a risky trader, investors are not gonna invest in you, no matter how much return you may make. You can make like 50% or 100% in a month. If your drawdown is way too much, or your equity curve is not consistent, they're not gonna invest in you at all. So, personally, I chose DARWINEX Zero for this. Right here, so we're gonna go over everything that you need to know about this. So how do they give you capital? So not only does investors give you capital, but DARWINEX themselves also rewards you for good trading. So you can get 25,000. This is in euros, but I had no issues with payments or any of that. So I they do convert this for you if you're in the US. So they give you 25,000 if you return a minimum score of 75 on your track record. And how does this work? You can calculate this it's calculated based on the return you have for the month, um plus any returns for the next month. So any returns you did, like so it's October right now. So say if you made 7%, say if you made 7% this month, right? And then next month you made uh 2%. And then your drawdown, overall, the max drawdown you had was I'm just putting random numbers, 5%. Calculate this. Sorry, don't mind you type another. Value has to be 0. I don't know why I said that, but your rating will be 84, and that's really good. So what they would do is they will give you 40,000 to trade with, and then alongside of that, investors can look at your track record and also um give you capital as well. If your trading is way better than most people, because you can see on other people's results on here as well. So if your ratings is way above like most people on here, they'll give you an extra 350K to trade. Let's talk about pricing. So the pricing for the first month is 95 euros. So don't worry about it being in euros or any of that if you're in the US, because I'm in the US. I didn't have any problems with purchasing, and plus the conversions isn't too far off. Now, $95 might put you off of this, but I do have a code King20. If you use that, you get 20 euros off, so it's much cheaper like that. And that's only for the first month. Every month after that will be 38 a month. And if you look at the risk to reward for this, it's really high. I only recommend this if you are actually profitable and you actually have a system down packed, or you would just be wasting money for no reason. So with DARWINEX Gold, you can get up to 500K allocation if you're trading better than the other traders. It's straightforward here. You can potentially now you can also get capital from the investors, which makes it better for you because now you're able to make more money. You're gaining more capital from the investors, plus you're gaining capital from DARWINEX themselves. So the leverage for this is actually 1 to 10. Now, the leverage is pretty good because you shouldn't even be risking high because these investors are watching you, and you do want to gain these capitals. And if you're risking high, you have a potential to have a much larger drawdown, which limits you from getting the capital. So the 1 to 10 is pretty good and reasonable, you actually get a 15% split. And now, like, let me stop y'all real quick. Now that might put y'all off 50% profit split, but like I talked about in the beginning of the video, the whole goal of this is to diversify the capital you're trading with. And even though it's a 15% split, it's still better than when you're trading like when you was trading like a small $50 account, because you have the opportunity to gain so much capital in a short period of time. Um, if you are if you do have the skill set to trade and to gain the capital. So really think about that for a second. What if one of my firms I'm trading with goes down? Um, then you have more firms, and you have this as a backup, and you have your personal own capital. There's literally traders on here that are getting all this allocation right here. So if you focus on the capital amount, it's not even going to matter, because like 15% of 350,000, this one person got. Another person got 285,000. So if you don't focus on the profit split and focus on the capital, it's gonna be way more money, plus money coming in from other places as well. Like trading is the type of skill that you can just diversify in many things to make more money.
If you want to see my personal results from DARWINEX, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and click this video right here. It's me in the future showing you the results.